In May 2021, Beluga was a 17-year-old kid sitting exams in school, but just a month later, millions knew his name and he had enough money to retire. How did a kid who still had to do chores for his parents become one of the most known people on the internet? Well, you're going to find out in this video. But first, we need to travel back in time to the birth of his channel when it was called Survival Mode. And in this era, his content was all over the place. From analysing a fight between a man and a goose to a commentary video on Dream, you didn't know what he was going to upload next. I don't even think he knew his own plan. Until on May 25th, 2021, he uploaded a very interesting video. This video was titled Renaming My YouTube Channel, and on its face it looks like a boring announcement, but it was far from that. In this video, he told us he would be rebranding to Beluga, but this wasn't all he had to say. He was confident that the channel was about to blow up. Throughout the video, he kept saying he was around the corner from exploding, and apparently he had the best content on YouTube planned.
I am going to post some of the best videos on the entire internet.
Now that's one bold statement, but there was no apparently about it. At first, his viewers were skeptical. It was highly unlikely that a 17-year-old boy had a plan to blow up his channel, but this didn't faze Beluga, because on June 12th, 2021, the first video of this new era was created. It was called Discord Mods Be Like, and while simple, it was super effective. In this video, he showed a conversation between a cat called Beluga and a Discord moderator Ralph with just sound effects and music. If you didn't know who Beluga was, you'd think this video got 1,000, maybe 5,000 views if he was lucky. It's nearly at 13 million. And this wasn't Beluga's only success. Every video he published from that point got millions of views, and within a month of his first Discord video, on July 10th, he hit 1 million subscribers. Just 2 months after his gold play button, he broke the record for the fastest channel to reach 4 million. So was this all just luck? Or did Beluga truly plan all of this from the start? And if he did have it all planned, what actually made him so successful so fast? Well, there are 4 reasons, and they're absolutely genius. Firstly, his videos were unique. At the time, nobody was uploading content anything like this, and Beluga was the only person on the platform who made them. This shows the 17-year-old boy's incredible IQ, because it's incredibly hard to come up with something that has never been done before. He must have brainstormed for hours to come up with this concept, and it was a £1 million idea. Next, his videos were really bingeable. Viewers weren't satisfied with 4 minutes of content, so watched like 5 videos in a singular session. This worked extremely well because the YouTube algorithm detects how long you're able to keep viewers on the platform, and Beluga kept them for a long period of time. This is because he utilized end screens, encouraged people to watch other videos, and if you finished one, he would flood your homepage. Beluga had become inescapable in a good way. Thirdly, some parts of his videos required people to pause in order to keep up, and for brain dead viewers like you guys, that sounds bad. Making a viewer pause the video to keep up just makes their experience much worse. However, YouTube loves it. You see, there's an analytic in YouTube Studio called average percentage viewed, and it's a key factor in your video being pushed out. The higher the percentage is, the more likely your video will get a lot of views. Beluga found a way to manipulate this. Whenever his viewers paused the video to read a message, their watch time was still running, so theoretically they watched the video for longer than the actual video length. This meant that on some uploads, Beluga's watch time percentage was above 100%, which is likely one of the main factors in his instant success. But there's still one more I want to talk about, and it's arguably the most vital one. But before I tell you it, join my Discord server with a link in the description. I'm always active, you get access to leaks first, and it's just a fun place to be. With that said, during 2020 and 2021, the entire world was in a pandemic, and most countries were in lockdown. Because of this, people were forced to stay indoors for the large majority of the day. This meant that YouTube was the most active it had ever been, with 2.3 billion users coming online every single month. This meant that demand was really high, and Beluga supplied that demand. As well as this, usually kids have to go to school, which means YouTube has a lot of inactive periods. Well, during the coronavirus pandemic, this was no longer the case. Yeah, we had to join Zoom calls, but let's be real, who was listening to Mr. Smith ramble about linear graphs? Especially when our console was right next to us. This was great for Beluga as his target audience was fairly young, so having them active all day every day meant his videos would rarely stop growing. Beluga's success was an inspiring one. It shows that you can make it at any age, and it partly motivated me to start my channel. Whenever I feel demotivated, I pull up the Beluga gas meme and pretend it's me. But the question is, has Beluga's success lasted? Today, Beluga uploads more diverse content. He still mainly uploads in his traditional style, but every now and then he'll post a tutorial on how to hack or something. Don't ask me why I watched it all the way through, I have some enemies, okay? The thing is that no matter what he posts, Beluga's videos never drop below 300,000 views. And on some videos, he still passes a million. This means he's earning around £1,200 per video, and that's at the minimum. So it's definitely safe to say that he's still earning a lot of money on YouTube. On top of this, he's nearly at 10 million subscribers and uploads very frequently. Beluga isn't going anywhere anytime soon. And who knows, if the world plunges into darkness and flames and we are all forced to suffer indoors again, it may just be another blessing for Beluga. I can't say the same about Ali though. Back in 2018, you couldn't escape him, but now you can't find him. So what actually happened to Ali? Well, you can find out in the video on screen.